certainly. And thank you for the eye patch, Doctor. It helps for me scurvy pupil. Well, look who it is. Please have a seat. Have a drink on me. Now, if I recall, me memory serves me right, and it does half of the time now. I believe that I be regaling you with a tale most mysterious. Certainly, I remember now. So brace yourself, my friend, for our friends on the Wandering Isles now be in the midst of a dangerous battle.
2 cans of beer a day, and that's your bleeding lot. And now we've got an extra one because they stopped the tot. So we'll put on our civvy clothes, find a pub ashore. A sailor's just a sailor, just like he was before. Don't haul on the rope, don't climb up the mast. If you see a sailing ship, it might be your last. Just get your civvies ready for another on the shore. A sailor ain't a sailor, ain't a sailor anymore.
As this very large crustacean-like creature hovers above you with a deep voice that has said to you, "You've been trespassing, and now it's time for you to die." At the top of the initiative, we have Kuerdo.
That's a tough one. I think Kuerdo he's going to draw his rapier, but he's going to and then he's going to use this bonus to try to give Amelia bardic inspiration.
Okay. And how do you do that?
So Kuerdo draws his sword, and then he just looks at Amelia and calls to her, trying to not go too crazy loud. He's trying to be aware now, but she's close. He's right behind her. And he goes, "May the captain of the transgression bring pain to the oppressors." And he just sort of like sneaks in. He just stays
Very
there
nice.
right behind her to take cover, to protect her.
Excellent. Is there anything else you want to do?
What else can I do?
Right now you have line of sight of the creature as it's hovering above the head of your captain.
Can I use the spell?
Yes. Because your bonus action was the bardic inspiration, so you can use
Yes.
your
So I
action
still
for
have
a
it.
spell.
Right. So what I'm going to use is Kuerdo's vocal instrument shifts, and then he starts creating this clicking sound, and he sends dissonant whisper to the creature.
Ooh. Dissonant whisper. That involves me to do something, correct?
Yes, you have to take a saving throw.
All right. It rolled a 18.
I rolled a 7, so wait. Yeah, I rolled a 7.
Okay, so
what it is.
it takes 7 points. Is that what? Or
No,
because I rolled an 18 for the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that
it's
saves.
DC 14. Or
Okay, so half of
7.
7. Okay, so and we round up, so that'll be. Hang on, 4. There we
4.
go.
Yes, 4.
4 points.
yeah. So one of the things that it says on a failed save it takes psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
it's
that's
succeeded.
30
But it
feet.
succeeded the save.
30
It's
feet
just
away.
half the damage.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It doesn't have to move because you succeeded the save.
That's right. So,
Yeah.
it does not retreat, but it definitely feels weird. As you get this eerie sensation going through its aberrant mind. Excellent. So, if you have any movement that you'd like to do before your turn ends.
Yes. I want to start moving. I want to move. I want to try to take some space, move to the side to we're facing the enemy to the left.
Okay.
I want to try to get around him. Like I want to try to move in a way that I can hopefully, if it's distracted or he's not paying attention to me, I want to start sort of circling.
Yeah, why don't you roll stealth to see if you can sneak out, because it doesn't quite know where that weird feeling in its body came from, as it's been focusing on Captain Amelia.
Ooh.
23.
Nice.
Yeah, that beats it. So you can slink away to another side easily. Captain Amelia.
Aye. Right, it's focused on me. There's a wall in the way, isn't there? So I can't
Yes, but it
attack
is towering over the broken wall. So, whatever
I'm still
kind of
going to-
half cover you have, it can still find
I'm
you.
going to actually take a roll to the side
Okay?
because I don't want it to get any cover either.
Mhm.
And at the same time, I take out my rapier and I'm going to stab it from below
Okay. Roll for attack.
with the rapier.
Nice.
18.
Nice.
Wait, 18? Sorry, I see the dice first and I thought it was just 12. I forget there are other numbers. 18 hits.
Yes, 18 hits. And I'm going to be using my Rakish Audacity,
Ooh.
which means regardless of advantage or not, I get sneak attack.
Very nice.
I like that.
So, standard rapier damage plus sneak attack. Oh, it automatically did the sneak attack. Ignore that 9. Ignore the 9, it automatically did the sneak attack.
All
An
right.
8 piercing and 7 sneak attack.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay,
And
so
bonus action,
yep.
I has one of those. Behind it, I'm going to use my summon Tentacle of the Deep ability. I create a 10-foot long tentacle at a point that I see within 60 feet. The tentacle lasts for 1 minute, and I can attack with cover.
Fantastic. This black ichor ethereal vine escapes
It
from your
is
body,
going
a sight that only
yeah.
Kuerdo is familiar with as part of
Yeah, it's going
part
to
of your
appear
group.
on the other side of it, attacking it from behind.
Very nice.
I don't know if you want to put a marker down for it.
No, well, just keep it in mind.
I tell you what. That's me tentacle of the deep.
All right.
Yeah.
It just
Nice.
creeps up and slithers around. Awesome. Anything else? You still have some leftover movement.
So it can attack.
So the tentacle now shares your initiative.
It does a bonus action to make it attack.
Excellent. Go for it.
So on summoning, it automatically attacks, and then every turn
Nice.
after that, it's a bonus action to attack or bonus action to movement. So my tentacle of the deep is only an 11, unfortunately.
That misses.
So it misses. And I'm gonna stay right there.
All right. It is now Nymphadora's turn.
I would like to to walk up to this person monster thingy bob, and I think I will stand here, and I will use my rapier as I find it. And then I want to use my sneak attack at the same time. Do I click that as well?
Click
Yeah.
your
You will, because yours doesn't do it automatically, it seems. It hits.
21 hits.
There's your sneak.
Shall I click
Nice.
the rapier for damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it working? Is it working?
You got it.
I don't know why
There
you've
you
rolled a
go.
d20 for sneak attack.
Yeah, I
I
don't know
don't know
why.
it does that.
Wait,
I'm just
let me see.
clicking my
You need
I'm
the
just
sneak
clicking my
attack
character
damage.
sheet.
Yeah, you need to click sneak attack damage rather than sneak attack.
Where's sneak attack damage?
It's sneak attack under the global damage modifier. That says sneak. Click that.
D&D Beyond's
There you
character.
go.
She's getting cute.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, to be honest, sweet.
Very nice. So, 11 and 12 together. 23. Very good.
And then I want to attack with my dagger as well. If that's okay.
Yeah, it's your offhanded bonus action. Bonus
Yeah,
attack.
that's my bonus action. That's my bonus action.
Nice.
And then I want to use my fancy footwork to go back to where I was. Is that as far? Can I go that far?
If you have the remainder of your movement to be able to do that, yes.
How far can I move? Am I allowed to move, Marlowe?
Where did you start?
Next to you, up here.
You're gonna want to go this way. That's
Okay,
the
should
you,
I go?
you don't have all the,
there to there. That's 20
so
feet.
you only have 30. You only 10 feet left. So probably back to here into the
I'll go there.
shadows. Yeah, in the shadows.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
I'll go there. There we go. I'll do that.
Into the shadows of a wall you disappear, as now it is this crustacean creature's attack on Captain Amelia. With its, it gets 2 pincher attacks. Well,
Really, it's just like, yes,
that was
bring
not
it on.
supposed to do that, so I'm just going to pretend that didn't
Bring it
happen.
on, crustacean.
One moment. Forget that roll happened.
I didn't see it, so.
Oh, I didn't see a roll.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Hang on. Okay, so. It is going to attack you, Amelia, with a 22.
22 hits.
All right. And then it's going to. I'm going to do both attacks to see if both of them hit, and then we'll do the collective damage.
Okay.
Second one is a. Second one is a 12, so that one misses.
Misses. So you
All
get
right,
the
so
one
you're
less
only going to get
damage.
one of these pinchers on you. So only 2 points of damage from the.
2 points of
excuse me,
damage.
4 points. No, 6
4
points.
of damage.
I keep
6 points.
6
damage.
points of
Okay.
damage onto you.
And with that, with my reaction, my eyes begin to glow purple
Mhm.
as the energy begins to swell within me. As I let out a hellish rebuke.
Woo! Give me that hellish rebuke. Oh my goodness. That's a lot.
I DC 13.
Yeah, let's see if that see if I can make that.
Dex save. DC 13.
That is a 10. So
You take the full points of damage. So that purple eye glow is something that Kuerdo knows.
Excellent.
Don't know
So
if the others know this.
that's
Actually, these are all stood behind me apart from Nymphadora. Nymphadora might have seen purple eyes.
so that's how many points from the tentacle?
15 points of fire damage.
15 points of fire. Oh, you'll love to see it.
Fancy.
All right. It is now going to be the turn of this other crustacean
Oh boy.
as it leaps over the wall and goes to attack you, Nymphadora. Using its first pincher attack. That is a nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Swing and a
Oh,
miss
no.
Stay singing under the sea.
as it goes for its
I just
second.
laugh at him.
And that is a 8 plus 6. 14.
Oh, that is 14.
14
Needs
hits.
to beat it.
So you are
14
going
hits.
to take this amount of damage, 2d6 plus 4. So that's 9 plus 4. That's 13 points. Now I would like you to do a strength.
I'll
strength.
do an uncanny dodge on you though, so I
Oh!
take half of that.
Oh!
Oh!
Then you
nice
don't
use
have
of
to try
reaction.
and get out of the grapple because you escaped that.
Oh,
So
do they?
you take the 7
fancy.
points of damage then. Fantastic.
Am I changing my hit points, by the way? Or are you doing it? It's fine if I do it.
Yeah, just keep
Go
track.
ahead and you do it.
However you do it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do it.
The
I'll do
old
it.
pen and paper style still always works. All right, so that is now Marlowe's turn.
All right. So I'm going to see the other one trying to probably get at Nymphadora.
Okay.
And I am just going, let's see, do I have, can I get there? Oh, I can just barely get there. So I'm really going to see this, and I am going to sprint right to this guy right here. I'm getting right up to his face, and I'm be like, you absolute fool. There's only one person in the goddamn world that can restrain Nymphadora, and that'd be me. And I immediately use Divine Smite. Like without, like just coming at Divine Smite. So
you
Go
attach your
ahead.
divine smite to your sword
To-
as it imbues with this angelic light.
yep, I'm going Divine Smite with my great sword.
Ooh,
So I roll a 20,
that hits.
Dirty 20.
Dirty.
30, 20, and then
Absolutely
I'm gonna
hits.
go ahead, roll my 12 slashing damage, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use that Divine Smite. Where did you go? I'll roll two d8s. Roll 2d8s, which is an 11.
Oh, nice. So an additional 11 points.
And then as this happens, everyone around me hears nothing but a thunderous boom as my blade completely lands. And all of a sudden, Thunderous Smite as my bonus action gets used.
Nice.
So,
I got to do a DC save.
yep.
Let's see first. It will. Now this is an automatic, so
This is an automatic.
okay. So that is. I'm rolling. Con.
You need to get a 14 to save.
Spell save. Oh, so just straight up D20 roll. Gotcha.
Yep, straight up T20 save. It could have if it has a +4. Did it?
If it loads in time, no, it missed.
Okay, so my attack missed. Damn.
Oh no, the save missed.
Oh yes! So I'll roll my 2d6s.
Yeah, roll them 2d6s.
Give an extra 9. do
Oh,
that.
you love to see it.
Paladins.
You love to see it. The power of the
so-
gods inside your sword.
With that, I'm just firm, steady, ready for his attack next.
The mighty seize themselves were they sentient, powering your spirit of fortitude and strength as it strikes true into the heart of this beast. Fantastic. Mirage, you are up now. Unless, Marlowe, you have anything left that you could possibly do.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I think I did enough. So I'll stay put.
My goodness.
All right, Mirage, you are up.
Yeah, I don't know what to do because you all rolled so incredibly well with great stuff. I'm like, what can Mirage do? So I was gonna try something, but I think since everyone rolled so well and they just like have completely mastered everything, I don't know if it makes sense to do that because I imagine they're looking kind of hurt, both of them, or do I have a sense of which one is the
They've
most
been
hurt?
getting pretty beat up really well.
All right. But I guess would it make sense for me to move here so that I can see both of them? Or
Absolutely.
Would I have
I
more
mean,
line-
they're also very tall, so
Yes, that's quite true.
you are being not really surrounded by walls, as more so just crumbling structure.
All right. I'm just trying to figure out what would be best because I don't know if because I have spells, but they're not all first level.
You know what I
They-
recommend? Using your spells.
But they're all at like
You're a
third
warlock.
level. They're
So?
not like all like.
So who cares? Go for
If in
it.
doubt,
You-
just
you
use
have to-
them.
You have
Alright.
to cast at the maximum.
What be the
level as
point of
warlock.
magic were it not to be used?
All right. I will
Okay.
try. Let's see.
You
Let's see.
automatically upcast everything you do as a
All right.
warlock.
You know what? I am going to cast. You know what? Since everyone has been so like good, I'll just be like, right. Let's see if I can do this. Which one do I want to do? Is the question. Go away. That's not what I want. Ooh, you know what? I will. I will cast. Which one would be better? I'm so sorry. I'm
Tick
trying
tock,
to figure out.
tick tock.
Okay, I'm going to cast Mind Spike.
Ooh,
I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on.
that's a good one.
I'll cast it on the creature that's in front of Amelia. I'll cast
Excellent.
it there. So I'll do that.
I believe
and
Mind Spike requires me to do something.
Yes, it does. It requires a Wisdom saving throw, DC 15.
Excelente. Let's see if this works.
All right, I'm going to cast that.
Oh, that's a lot of. That's a lot.
Oh my god! That's so
crazy.
many freaking idiots.
It fails.
So you take So it takes 19 points of psychic damage, and also on a failed save, you are also always know the target's location until the spell ends, but only while the other two of you are in the same plane of existence. While you have
Well-
this knowledge, the target can't be hidden from you or invisible.
The one thing I can tell you is you don't have to worry about knowing where the target is anymore, because after that little bit of flare into the very mind of this abhorrent creature, you just see it seizure out, its eyes start to bulge, and vein popping out of the actual exoskeleton above its head as it collapses into unconsciousness. It is no more.
And also, because I have reduced a creature to 0 hit points, I get temporary hit points as well.
Indeed you do.
I get
And as that happens, you hear in the back of your mind, but almost at your side in your book, "Oh, look at you using your gifts oh so well. What a pretty little magic user you are."
Mirage is just going to try to ignore the voice as best as she can. And I moved 5 spaces, so would I be able to see the other creature, or is it they're still
Oh yeah,
moving?
you can still
Yeah.
see it. Absolutely.
All right. I mean,
So you cast your spell for your action, you moved over, you still got some movement left over.
I do. Yeah, there's really nothing much else I can do. I have another spell as a bonus action, but that's also a 3rd level spell, and that would be all
Well,
my
yeah,
spell
you could
slots,
only
so.
use a cantrip as a bonus action if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, that's my house rule. I do.
Okay, is there any chance that I can do a cantrip? Can I do a cantrip as a bonus action?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, then I would like to then. Let's see.
And for any of you people out there who are watching and complaining, saying that's not a rule as written, if you're a magic user, I'm gonna make you use magic. So, meh.
Perfect. You know what? Then I will also do chill touch as a cantrip.
Which is neither
for-
chill nor a touch.
And I'll do it to the one that's by Nymphadora and Marlowe since it's hovering over. So then I have to make a roll to hit a DC.
Yes,
so we'll
that
see
is
how
an
that
attack
does.
roll.
Ooh, I don't think that makes it. I don't.
13.
What was it?
It was why is it not showing?
13 total.
Yeah,
Okay,
13.
so no, that misses.
Yeah, it does not hit.
Despite this a ghastly skeletal hand trying to escape, it just kind of retreats back in, as it seems you may be a little bit drained from that previous casting. It is now back to the top of the round with Kuerdo. I feel like now I'm obligated to say it that way every time.
So, Kuerdo was sneaking around just as he sees one of the crustaceous things to freak out and then fall. He notices Amelia, sees that she's fine, she's doing well, and then he moves closer to where Marlowe and Nymphadora are. And what he does is he just basically shouts to the creature and uses vicious mockery. And then it just goes, "Oi there, you mountain of seafood! Your friend is dead, and I can assure you I will have you in my plate before this day is done." And then his bonus action, he uses cunning action to then hide again.
So you used a move that I like to call the peanut gallery. What level did you cast that at?
1.
Okay, so that's just the straight up regular 1d4 psychic damage. Okay.
I can roll. Wait, let me.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So it just you just Marlowe, you take a moment to see that it just kind of goes, "Hey." As it can't quite pinpoint where that annoying little bugger went.
I'm just like thinking in my head, like, oh, thank God, I love this man.
Captain
So
Amelia,
how
it
you
is
do-
now your turn.
It's my turn, right. Seeing the death of the one in front of me, I'm going to run, leap, and go side by side with Marlowe.
Woo!
And as I run, I use the cantrip Green Flame Blade. So it takes a normal rapier attack, adds fire damage to it. Because it's the first attack of the round for me, I get sneak attack as well. So I'm going to roll my.
By the way,
rapier
I
attack.
love seeing my monsters get messed up. So that's the kind of thing that I like to see.
I'm just happy I did.
Oh no! Hey, Amelia, no!
Oh, that builds
Amelia, no!
All that builds up and I rolled it.
Does not quite hit. As
Damn, I
the
should've
green
used- I
flame,
should've used my bardic inspiration.
it seems as though the bright light spooked you a little bit too much.
I have a bardic inspiration from last round.
No!
I didn't use it.
No.
You still have it though.
Yes, you still have it.
Yeah,
I
you can
do,
use-
but
I don't
Yeah.
get rid of it
Save
per
it.
round, so you still have
yeah,
it.
but you have to call it before you roll that you're going to use it.
Oh, I've
Ah.
seen people do it
Bardic inspiration
afterwards.
works.
I
I've seen
prefer to
people
do it after in case you miss.
Oh, in that case, let me add a D8 for this roll.
All right, add a D8. 3.
Bringing up to a 14.
Still not enough, though.
Okay.
Nice try.
As the
Me
flame
inspiration,
ignites your blade, and you're just you're ready to go, but a little too much as it sparks you back, and you can't quite get what you were trying to do with your flaming sword, and you hear a deep-seated chuckle in the back of your mind as the voice just mocks you a little bit for your hubris.
Well, I at least still have a bonus action.
Yes. But wait, wasn't that the green flame?
Green flame blade's one.
Right.
You cast green flame blade, and
Gotcha.
it triggers an attack action with the green flame blade on top.
Alrighty.
So I'm going to get me dagger, and I'm gonna stick it with a dagger.
Roll me the dagger. Roll for dagger.
Ooh.
I'll take it.
That'll do it.
I'll take it. And because I didn't get the sneak attack last time, I get the sneak attack this time with the dagger. Don't
Go for it.
rakish audacity. Great.
Kill my monsters. Kill them.
With 12 points of damage total.
Ooh,
6
fantastic.
piercing plus 6 sneak.
And as you move the flaming blade aside, and kind of like get it out, you take your dagger and stab it right into between the plates on its thorax, I guess. Very nice, very nice. Anything else you'd like to do in terms of moving around?
No, I'm good. I'm staring this thing down.
Nymphadora.
I just look straight up at this monster and just laugh in his face as I use my rapier again. And not get it anywhere. But that's fine. That's fine.
Just for
'Cause
fun.
I'm going to...
I'd like you to give me an intimidation roll, because the rest of you see something happen, although Marlowe is the only one used to it, as amongst the shadow, as you start to laugh, there is this shimmer of a glow on Nymphadora, as a bit of almost like this inversion of color over her entire body starts to just envelop, and then it goes away. Now,
I'm like
despite the
Coco.
fact that it was something that instinctually was out of your control in that moment, it distracts you enough to not quite be able to attack.
That is true. What do I get with a
And
12?
it only just minorly freaks out the crustacean.
That's fine. With my bonus action, I am going to use my dagger again.
Okay.
If it will click for me, click. Ooh.
Hey.
Hey.
That'll do it.
Did anyone else see that just like hover on the 20 for a second?
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
Excellent.
It's not just me.
And then I'm gonna use my sneak attack for that.
Okay.
I'm getting used to where I'm clicking.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Oh.
So, despite it being freaked out, it still just is not able to see you kind of basically pull what Captain Amelia did, and this time on the opposite side. All right.
Sweet.
It is looking hurting. Is there anything else that you want to do?
I'm gonna leave it for now.
All
Stay
right.
where I am.
So it is now going to attack the captain, as it's the one. It is directly
captain?
in front of Captain Marlowe. So it is going to go and try. It's going to do something interesting. First,
Okay.
it's going to go to try and grab you, Marlowe, with its pincher on its right hand.
Go for it.
It does not miss. It does not make it. So then it is going to try and do the same to Captain Amelia.
I know.
I'm just stood there like.
But with 2 daggers in its side, it's just not able to get it. So those 2 attacks miss. It is like bleeding from the sides from the 2 daggers that puncture wounds, and it is foolishly going to disengage as it crawls away, and you get attacks of opportunity because of that.
Oh, please don't mind me.
Let's take it in turn.
Oh.
Right, I'll take
whoops.
the next. I'll take the next one with the rapier. Come on.
Oh.
Would Nymphadora also get an attack of opportunity because she's in the area?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, all 3 of us gain an attack.
Rapier it. Rapier it.
Come on.
No!
Whoosh!
Just not meant
whoosh,
to get him.
Whoosh! As 3
little
blades
fast.
whiff through the air, nothing hits the mark.
Just a little
Just doing a
faster
little-
than we thought.
We're just doing a little dance instead, it's alright.
But Marlowe, it is now your actual turn.
All right, I'm going to move up toward it and be like, where do you think you're going, mate? I'm going to swing with my great sword. I miss it. And then use my trident, my one-handed trident, with my offhand weapon to attack. Yeah, nat 1 it, son of a gun! It's not meant to be.
As it's watching you
God
kind of
dang.
stumble over like this unfamiliar ground, it just is like enraged in its pain and the fact that it's, you're desecrating my temple with your foolishness. As it tries to insult you, apparently. Mirage.
It's my turn.
Indeed.
Let's see.
God,
What can I do?
I can't wait for you all to hear the music that's playing over this. It's just so fun.
Alrighty. I have a question because with like I said with my spells, I only have like the ones that like are the slots or the 3rd level, and everything else is really cantrip.
Yes.
Could I do a cantrip as an action and then another cantrip as a bonus action? Was that possible or no?
No.
No. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. But could I use a weapon and then
Yes.
use a cantrip? Okay, I might do that then. So then I am going to try and let's see, because I have a crossbow. So I might try to hit it with the crossbow,
Please.
and then if that doesn't work, use a bonus action. As
Come on, I want you to hit me.
All right, hold on. Calm down, jeez. Ooh, it says, it doesn't look cocked because it says 50. Oh wait, it says it's 12. Never mind.
Yes, that does not hit.
No, it does not hit. Okay, so then I am going to try. You know what? Oh, man, I don't know if it's going to make it, but I'm going to try. I will try Mind Sliver as my bonus action.
Ooh,
So-
yes, please.
Yes, so that is
choice.
1. That is intelligence saving throw 15.
Alrighty. That is 10.
Nice. Okay, so just right.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's a 7 because it has a -3 to its intelligence.
Yes, perfect. Okay, divine strike, psychic energy. You do 1d psychic damage, and then subtract 1d4 in the next saving throw. But I mean, we'll see how this works. So hold on. So let me cast, but I can do it at 2d6s. So let's do that. Okay, so that's only 10.
Only
10
10.
points of
And then
Every-
there's 10,
listen,
and then
every
and then a
point
minus,
counts.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
a 10, and then a subtract 1d4 on your next saving throw. It makes before the end of your next turn, but it'll be its next turn anyway. So it takes 10 psychic damage.
Fantastic. Its mind is in anguish as it is trying to pull through, and you see it grab its head almost like as best as it can with giant claws.
You're not going anywhere, friends.
Ooh.
Let's finish what we started.
Mirage, you hear, that's a good girl.
Mirage then was like taken aback of like what she just said. Just tries to shake her mind and concentrate what's going on.
Back at the top, Cuerdo.
Okay. So Cuerdo is standing behind, seeing everything happening. He comes out of his hiding spot, looking at everything, humming to himself, well, just taking a look at everything that's going on. He sees one of the rundown walls to the side. He measures where the crab is, and he decides he's going to then, adjusting his body and just like rolling his neck a little bit, he decides to dash and use his skills to basically run up the wall and then propel himself while holding rapier and dagger to just throw himself at the creature just in the middle of the eyes, just with both. And I'm going to use, so because I have this, I'm going to use my 2-weapon fighting bonus action in it as well.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with...
We're going to do things one at a time here. First, I want you to make an acrobatics check.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Yay!
Nice!
That'll do it. For those who can't tell, the reason it's so cool is because that is a +6 to acrobatics, making it an 18.
Yes. Yes.
Parkour, my friend, parkour. Now roll for the attack.
It's now time for attack.
Honestly,
Yes.
I'm gonna say roll with advantage as well because I want to see.
You need to actually roll the attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll hold on to that number in case you make it. So, roll to see if you hit with advantage because it was just so cool to just come up from the air. I want to see that
one?
happen.
Nice.
Oh!
Roll again to see if you
one.
crit. Roll again to see if you crit.
Yeah, roll again
Kuerdo
just
is
to
like
see if you
a
crit,
god.
just in case.
rolling again the same?
Yeah, just to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
Because it's advantage.
I just want to see
Get
if
that
you get a
advantage,
natural
see if you
20.
can crit it.
It's going to be so beautiful.
Nah.
It's still quite good though,
Good
but
though.
24.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, the
Kuerdo's
24
god.
absolutely hits.
And then I have also my dagger. Or my bonus action,
Okay.
right?
So we took the what was that? That was
It was 9 piercing and 2
It was
sneak
11
attack.
points total. 9 points piercing, 2 sneak. Because we're all rogues here.
Wait.
Not everyone.
Oops, all rogues.
so
That's to be
Well,
rogue.
Kuerdo.
I'm kinda
Game
like-
with pirates!
I'm
Paint.
not a rogue.
Kuerdo, paint a word picture for me as you deliver the final blow.
All right. So Kuerdo was standing over there, looks at the thing. He's humming. His body adjusts. He starts running. He steps on the stones, walks on it, gets on the platform. He's running, and as he's running, he also shouts very melodiously, "Where you find the madness, you also find the glory." And then he jumps both hands up, throws the dagger first. The dagger misses but distracts the creature, and as he's falling down in the dagger and the creature looks up with his googly eyes, he just swipes with the rapier and just swipes the eyes and goes through it. And he lands very gracefully in front of it, and then he just stops, takes his hat, and bows.
Marlowe claps. Marlowe claps.
And
That's why
as
I
you
keep him around.
witness this spectacle of performance in fighting as well, you swear for a bit that you kind of hear some clapping from some other animals around as well that may have been observing.
Mirage is like looking around, just
I
like,
think that one monkey that stole your hat was happened to be watching.
I
And
guess
with that
even
last
Mirage
slash, just like in an anime film, swing slowly as you now pose in your 3-point stance and into a bow, the creature collapses down and no more. Oh my goodness.
I look
That
over at Kuerdo and I
was
go,
impressive.
can you teach my bird how to do that?
Kuerdo puts his hat back on and he goes, "Some things they're just born with."
Like your hat.
I am also going to
Kuerdo
give
is
you,
one of a
Kuerdo,
kind.
a point of inspiration for that fantastic
Nice.
use of flair and
Nice,
dramatics.
Nice.
Nice indeed.
So, with these creatures now completely indisposed and no more, whoever is leading this party, once again, I would like you to roll another d20.
God. It keeps on hovering over that D20.
Yeah.
Like over the 20. I'm like, I see you, buddy. I see you.
I've seen that 20 so many times. It's like, oh,
So,
and 10.
it takes a little bit of time for you to kind of find your direction again, but as you travel north, eventually you come to what seems to be not too far in the distance, civilization. There is a small village alongside this another side of the island on the shore. And as you look around, you can see humanoids, mortals. Seems that mostly humans. You catch a few dwarves, some halflings. But this seems to be the population one of the snails was speaking of the town of Memory. And let's have you do a perception check as you come in closer to this small little hamlet on the island.
All of us or just me?
Just you for now.
And yo, I'm really wise.
Well,
You're still on that high from the battle.
Yeah.
I still just, it's
the
because
one
of the rum.
thing, the one thing that you are mostly perceiving is people. There's people.
Actually, that fits Marlowe to a T.
We're not allowed. Do you run
This
towards
island.
the town, or are you're gonna casually
Well,
stroll?
I'm keeping my cool. I'm like,
I wonder.
Sorry.
I would love
Nobody
if there was
clapped.
like a
It's just
vibe
me.
check to do. Like,
yeah, I'm just like, I kind of like turn back toward Captain Amelia and go, let's play it nonchalant, see if we can find
Right.
ourselves a tavern
Right.
and get some information.
Before we go rushing in there, do you mind if I take a look?
Aye, mate, please.
Aye.
Nymphadora, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna
I like
step
kind of-
forward and just like scan the area, see if I can see anything that Marlowe might have missed.
okay.
True
Because I
birds
Well,
know
are
that's-
what
nosy.
Well, what's
I know
going
what
on?
kind of
I'm like,
person he is.
Marlowe, you were saying?
Oh, that's so even less.
I'll have a go. First.
oh,
Wait,
I would say, Captain Amelia, you are still enraptured by the performance of your crewmate in that thrilling battle.
also,
I,
before Nymphadora, I told you to
Kuerdo,
come here.
Remind me to give you an extra piece of the next prize.
I certainly will not forget that, Captain. But now, if you excuse me, so what Kuerdo wants to do is he wants to use his entertainer's feature of popular demand to just basically rush into the tavern with his instrument and just basically, with complete no concern or whatsoever, use his charm to sort of be like, "So, who's ready for tales and stories of adventure?" And just trying to get himself a place where he can perform and get free lodging for the party.
I think Mirage starts looking up behind and it's just, does he always do this? And I think I'm going to go to Amelia because Marlowe just doesn't want nothing to do with me.
Marlowe has nothing to do with you because you don't want anything to do with us.
He tends
It might have changed at
he
this
tends
point.
to rush in like this a lot.
Well,
We'll,
just keep that in mind.
we'll let him go be.
Like
Well,
any
keep that
good
in mind if I'm
Western
traveling
film,
with you now.
when you rush in, busting through the double doors, everything stops and they just look at you. There is now a awkward silence.
I follow him behind you.
Cuerdo basically starts. Hear me here now, drinkers and poets. You will enjoy the tales I've in store. Pass me the mead, welcome my colleagues. Lend me your table and I'll make you all.
There's a moment. And everyone just returns back to what they were doing.
I kind of put my hand on Cuerdo and be like, mate, I want to hear your stories.
He taps a hand. And goes, thank you.
However, we might want to play this a little bit more nonchalant.
Where you've entered
Very true.
is a place where newcomers go to the island. This is the hostel. There are many people who don't seem like they are threatening. Seems that they are just common villagers. It looks like any other town on any other of the Wandering Isles. Not quite special, but certainly unique in its location, as you've never been here before. And all of you, to some degree, have seen every isle that you know of on Draconia. And yet this one, despite its genericness, something is different. Inside, there is signs that say there are 20 beds available, each with their own footlockers. This seems to be a place where people come and go when they're visiting. There is a sign talking a bit more about rules for people who come to Memory. One thing you notice is that it says that the hostel requires all temporary residents find, build, or trade for their own place to live in the village within 30 days of arrival. There is a gray-haired dwarf who is sitting behind the tavern. The bar, rather. And it's not so much of a bar as it is like a makeshift desk with a big liquor cabinet behind it. And they're reading through a book, these tiny little glasses that are just right at the bridge of their nose, thumbing through as they're keeping to themselves.
I'm going to approach them because they seem to stand out amongst the rest of the crowd.
I will walk up with Amelia.
All right.
I'll hang back real quick.
I stay with Marlowe as I tell him, something's strange about this place. Nobody clapped when I sang.
You put on.
Pat you on the shoulder.
I look at you and go, you put on a performance, mate, that would have uproared any tavern. I believe we're in unknown territory. They just don't know either of our greatnesses.
I stand next to them and just clear my throat. Yes, I'm trying to get your attention.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't get many people to come in a lot, so the blessings of the island be upon you. Do you need me to do a ceremony or something, or what can I do for you? Are we doing a wedding? Perhaps some sort of a union, commencement?
Because the two of us
I
are
could do a
out
lot
there.
of things.
Oh yeah, you all hear this.
I'm trying to get some information.
Well, I mean, information I can provide for as much as I know. I'm not the most smart man. I keep it close to the heart. Yeah, but as we say, memory provides. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful place. How long are you gonna be staying here?
Well, as little time as possible.
Oh, that's a shame.
It's
a real nice place, really nice.
This island, we found ourselves waking up on shore not but a few hours ago.
Hey, you washed up on the shore?
Aye.
Oh, so you like altogether like some kind of a shipwreck?
Something like that.
I wouldn't say a shipwreck.
We're definitely a wreck.
Oh, that's
She
strange.
eyes Kuerdo and just like,
I'd like some information about this island, this land. We've been all over the Wandering Isles, never seen anything like it. If you have a chart or...
Wandering Isles? What are you talking about? It's just the one island. You stay put.
what about those that don't want to stay put?
Well, I mean, those are the people that come in and out.
What about those who...
The island is stay put, because it's kind of like part of the land. It's a basic topography thing where it's just like most of the land is on the outside of the water, but it's underneath. It's like connected to the rest of the land.
All right. Quickly, and Mirage will just quickly intervene quietly. Where do you go to stay for a short while if you don't plan on staying? Like any rooms?
Oh, you can stay here. It's just no problem, But if you're gonna stay a while, you gotta make your own place.
Make our own place. So that means like.
Yeah, it's customary because we get you get the supplies, the promoval place. But I figure from you pirates will be okay at the Lonely Bay. That's where all the rest of you go.
Lonely Bay.
I've got another question. You're saying others, more pirates like us?
Well, yeah, I mean that's where they all go. They go to the Lonely Bay. Lonely Bay pirates.
Right, there's pirates. Is there any Navy lads out there?
I mean, they all kind of go on the ships. So, I guess. Oh, you mean like a formal type? Nah, we ain't got those.
Aye. So it's just pirate ships in here.
Alright, so what? Were you like looking to be part of the Leviathan crew? Cause they're always looking for people.
No, I'm thinking more independent.
I mean, you could if you want, but they're looking for people all the time. Captain Hardy, they like well, excuse me, Dead-Eye Dolly. He's a nickname that a lot of them use. You all probably got a fancy nicknames too, but yeah, they she always looking for people. I mean, they come by here, and then they take what they can when they drink and stuff, but then they go. But I just assumed because this one come in and singing a song and they were trying to be all impressive that this was. By the way, it's not that it was bad. It's just that we kind of heard it, so.
Kuerdo. He. Oh my. Okay, where is?
Oh no. Oh no.
He's he sort of. You heard it. You like you've heard it before. Like you've heard my song?
Well, not necessarily your song in particular, but I mean, like, you got a similar style to a lot of people.
I put like my hands on his back and I'm like, it's all right, buddy. It's all right. Get him. Fucking get him. Get him, buddy. Get him.
Hey, Kuerdo,
Get him.
It's all right. Kuerdo, look at me. Look at me, Kuerdo. Why don't you go for a walk?
Hang on, before we do that, Kuerdo, would you like something to sing for? I can give you an occasion to sing for.
Yeah.
Something good could happen though here, Amelia.
Hey,
I'm not
I'm not
lovely
too big on
gentleman.
the songs. I mean, we got We got so many noises
go
that
for a
come
walk.
in, especially,
Wait.
you hear all the talking animals, right? I mean, they make so much noise.
I'm sorry. Are you comparing my singing to a talking animal?
No, of course not. You sounded so much better than a parrot that go quack, quack. Yeah, it's barely incomparable.
Hang on.
Kuerdo,
Before anything happens.
Why don't you go take a walk around the block? If you know
Here.
what I mean.
Marlowe pulls out his knife and goes, no,
Captain?
go for it. Here you go.
Mirage is like, no, don't.
Kuerdo's gonna go for a walk.
Don't insult
Captain,
me.
Guys,
Captain, my
guys.
honor has been challenged.
It's not been challenged. Hear me out. Tavern man, did you say you did marriages?
I mean, like, that's kind of like, I can do a ceremony or two.
Marlowe.
A real ceremony, you say?
Actually,
And I just grab
hold on,
Marlowe and pull him next to me.
One moment. Hey, you, sing a song, man. Calm down for a minute or two, okay? And I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh no! Dumb person.
Oh no.
So when he says that, you all of a sudden, like, the anger that's within you just kind of fades away, and you feel pretty chill right now.
Good.
So Kuerdo just looks at the dwarf, leans in. I might do just that.
Thanks, buddy boy. And he kind of gives you a little pat on the cheek. And
Well, I guess that's one way to calm him down.
Nymphadora, you notice as he does that, you do see that he is wearing it seems like to be a holy symbol around his neck that kind of had a little shimmer after he did such work on Kuerdo.
Interesting. So, Tavern man, would you like to do marriage today? Just,
I mean, I could if y'all want to do something for me. I got some some stuff that I could take care of, but I got nobody to take care of it. And he like throws around, and you see that this is a lowly bunch of folk that are not really capable of much that are in this tavern right now.
We are more than capable. So
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure we could do something for you. If you obviously marry us first, that'd be great. Amelia, shut up.
Shackles handy. You best get them out.
Nymphadora.
Tavern man, I put my hand over Marlowe's mouth. Tavern man, I'd like to get married to this man. if
I'd
that's
like to
possible.
say something, please.
And as you attempt to try and talk your way out of this moment, suddenly, on the outside of the tavern, you do hear a bellowing voice that states, "Who be the people that call themselves pirates coming in to my island?" And that's where we're going to stop.
Poor Kuerdo. Such a shame, really. I always thought he was a fantastic singer. And how about that Nymphadora? Always up to something she be. Especially if she happens to be a siren type of mood. Oh. Well, would you gaze your peepers on that? You will excuse me, won't you, laddie? Appears I'm needed back on me ship for more supplement of the trade, if you get me drift. Until then, I look forward to when our paths cross again. Hold on to the lifeboat, lads. The old captain's a-coming.